Today we're going to be talking about Fortnite. Fortnite. Yeah, so you guys know me. I'm a gamer. 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 But despite that, I don't play a lot of the big boy games, because something I really don't like in games is both a focus on combat and a focus on pew pew guns. But despite that, kind of for a gaff, I decided to try playing Fortnite with my roommate, and the game was a lot better than I thought it would be. And I don't know if I think it's a character flaw. Maybe it should go down on the what's it called, Encyclopedia Dramatica. If I ever become a famous person, it should be this guy has played Fortnite and he didn't have a horrible grimace the whole time. He was going. But Fortnite isn't actually that bad. And I don't think the game is good in a lot of senses, but in terms of the actual game and playing it, it's a fun game to play. Now, Fortnite, like a lot of big multiplayer offerings nowadays, is, I'm pretty sure, owned by the Chinese conglomerate Tencent, who have, they love games that have the loot box formula, where basically you buy mystery boxes that have random cosmetic crap in it, most of which looks fucking ugly. So Fortnite definitely has that chip on its shoulder, as well as a bunch of stolen ideas and a bunch of lame tie-ins. I don't think the tie-ins are that bad, but it's just it's a sign that it's not exactly the most artistic vision out there. There's no story, it's just a multiplayer thing. It's about having fun. In Fortnite, we have fun. And I'll be honest, the game is pretty fun. I love games where you collect things, especially ones where it's resource management, like you're trying to get the best stuff possible. Kind of like Pikmin, but of course Fortnite is a lot more bouncy than Pikmin, if you know what I mean. I don't really know what I mean, but that makes sense in my head. Fortnite, you go around. I mean, do I have to explain the game? Fortnite, 100 people are dropped on an island. They're all thrown. You can drop wherever you want on this island, and your goal is to pick up as many resources as possible so that you can be the last one standing as you all have to brawl it out. Gotta punch each other to death. And throughout the game's evolution, there seems to be changes to this island, over time. I know for sure there were definitely mechanics there that weren't there when I first heard about the game and tried it out in 2017. A big mechanic is building, because building, sort of like Minecraft, I guess. I mean, not really, but you get materials from destroying objects and you can use those to make little structures. It's kind of cute. Apparently that's part of the Fortnite meta. I don't really do that because it's kind of weird to do on a controller, and there's already enough menu things that I'm good just being a Fortniter, So there's that's the main mechanic. But a thing I like about Fortnite is how stupid it is. Of course, they have their silly character designs, and the world doesn't really take itself too seriously. You've got llama costume people, you've got banana dudes, you've got disgusting looking juice that they drink. It's kind of got that modern child friendly app vibe, where it's look at all these silly things. But a lot of it doesn't have a lot of heart, there's not I feel there isn't really any design that goes into it in terms of a greater purpose level. It's just oh, this is an appealing, funny thing, but it's not bad, I prefer this stupid key jingling to like trying to get people to play the game by making it realistic or gritty or like making it epic, you know? I mean, it's Epic Games, but like it's not like they're trying to prove that the Fortnite people are the most badass creatures in the entire world. Don't fuck with Jonesy. He's gonna rip your skin off. Like not that kind of thing. Which it's more like basic kid marketing, which I honestly didn't even know still worked at all, but apparently it does with this game. Yeah, I kind of a scattered discussion about the Fortnite vibe, you know, because the Fortnite vibe I think is a powerful part of the game because it is very stupid, and that makes it fun in a way. Because like you kind of have to turn your brain off, but you should embrace the stupidity. Like there's this gun that shoots like goo that explodes, and it's like dumb. It's really dumb. And there's this power up, Chrome Splash, where you just turn into this chrome slug thing that just goes really fast, and it's so inexplicit. Like it's just there, and like I guess it's chrome is like a thing for some reason in this current version of the game, where like you can go through walls by turning them into like gelatin like structure. I don't even know how to explain. It's so weird, but it's stupid, which is important because I like that it's stupid. I will say, I've never like played like a shooter game like this much. I haven't exactly been playing Fortnite every single day for 100 hours, but I have probably played it more than I have not played it. Actually, that's a lie. That'd be like, oh yeah, more than if I count. I've played Fortnite for a bit. I've got a feel, you know. I know what a boogie bomb is now. I know. Before, like I knew the name, but now I know the feeling too. It's cool. It's cool. It's boogieing, but the Fortnite feel very cool. Not very very kitsch. That's the word. Very kitsch. Very stupid. Very cool. Very kitsch. But yeah, it is weirdly satisfying, like on a visceral level, to like accomplish anything in this game. Either winning or like getting the kill, like in a way that it just kind of isn't. I feel like for me in like another game, because in Fortnite it's just so dumb, and it's like I feel like I'm infiltrating, you know, like this isn't my zone. I'm not supposed to be here, so like doing anything of note feels like an accomplishment, you know, because this isn't my zone. This isn't my zone, you know. This isn't my zone, but I'm still a winner. And maybe that's just because I'm a huge, cool person, but I feel like the game gives you the tools. You know, it's not luck really, but like, I feel like even if you're bad at actually like shooting people, you can get by, which is kind of stupid, but also, I mean, maybe it makes it more appealing for kids and newcomers like me, but it makes it feel weirdly like doable, you know? Like, your boy got a victory royale, and like unironically I was like screaming because I didn't even know that was like possible for a non-Fortniter like me to achieve. Like maybe it was just a fluke, a Fortnite Friday when it was supposed to be Fortnite Monday, but like it felt epic. It felt epic. Something about the game that I think confuses me a lot is I don't really understand the difference between gun types. Like on the fly, to me, they all look the same. I know these guns have been like, you know, they're staples in shooter games, I'm sure. But like the difference between like the rapid fire ones and the up close ones and the sniper rifles, like you can't tell just by looking at them, which I feel like is kind of a huge flaw. Because a lot of the time I just am like bumbling around being like, wait, what gun is this? What does this do? And then like I still end up picking the wrong one. It is cool that they like highlight what colors, like how good a gun is by like the color of it, because otherwise I'd have no fucking idea and I would be way lost. But also it's like I don't really know if that just means it does more damage or that it's like harder to find. Does it being harder to find make it better? I don't really know. But it is cool. It definitely is satisfying being like, ooh, purple, purple, purple cool, purple cool. The thing about Fortnite is that it definitely takes a lot of inspiration from other games. I was joking with my roommate about this, but it honestly looks like Breath of the Wild graphic wise, like Zelda Breath of the Wild, like the sort of low, cartoonly textured, but still semi realistic, like characters and settings, and like the sometimes movement you get with like, not with the there is a grappling hook, but like some of the movement you get, it's a little like Zelda, and it's kind of hilarious if you think about it. Like, you know, Fortnite Zelda breeding finally. It steals the grappling hook mechanic from like Spider-Man or Halo Infinite. Probably not Halo Infinite. I think that game came after, but like it uses that mechanic. It's fun. I really, I don't know. I couldn't, when I was playing earlier today, I didn't see the grappling hook, and that sucks because it was fun. It has driving. It just has basically what Fortnite does is they take everything from things you like things that are like, you know, pretty fun, but also like commonly like, you know, appealing, and they just put that into the game. Like, I'm sure there's balancing somewhere, but it really just seems like they're just throwing everything into the game because they have the money and they can. Including, that's also their philosophy with like outside guests or like other characters, which is how they get you to buy these ugly costumes by being like, no, it's from Rick and Morty. It's Rick and Morty. You like Rick and Morty? It's cool. It's cool. I really don't understand why people buy the costumes in these games because they look really ugly and they cost real money. Like, in normal games, if a costume is ugly and like it costs in-game money, I probably would just maybe get it because it's like, oh, whatever. I have nothing else to do with the money. Like, I won't wear the costume, but it's like, in Fortnite, it's like you have to pay for this shit. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, who would do that? You wouldn't do that. Don't lie to me. You wouldn't do that. Maybe you did. I don't know. I guess it's like once you get addicted to the game and you're like into it, it's like your life. You're like, oh yeah, I want to express myself, and it's like, but is that really you? Is that costume really you? Like they all feel the same to me. Like it's hard for me to like be like, oh, this costume's very different. Like it all just seems like, oh yeah, that's just Fortnite design or whatever. I feel that about a lot of games in a very cynical way. I mean, if you really enjoy the design of these costumes, then good. I'm happy for you, but like, I just real money like that's a whole different ballgame. Like man, like I don't know. The game being free is also a big part of its appeal, and probably why it jump started because its competitor, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, which is still the stupidest name for any game like ever. I'm pretty sure it was like really buggy and like you probably I think you had to pay for it or something. There was something about it, but with Fortnite it was free, it was accessible, it was clean, it worked. I remember hearing early on that it was a side mode for a different game that they were making, Fortnite Save the World or something, and that's kind of interesting because like I feel like over time more and more people are gonna forget about the origins of Fortnite and just be like, oh yeah, it's just Fortnite, it's just Fortnite. It's it's funny. I wonder what my 7-year-old brother would think about me playing Fortnite. He'd probably be like, oh, because I think he's not allowed to play it. Probably. I don't even know if he could. You can play on phones. I remember in art class in high school and like a few years ago, there was this guy when Fortnite was really popping. There was this person who was quite loud, and they were like, "I can't play Fortnite because I have an iPhone 5C. I just can't play it because I have an iPhone 5C. I want to upgrade, but I can't play it. Not that I would, but I've got an iPhone 5C, so I can't play it." And they mentioned their iPhone 5C quite a bit. So shout out to them and their iPhone 5C. If they still have it, they must have upgraded by now. It's been a while. iPhone 5C, that shit's old. Get something new. Get something that can play Fortnite. But yeah. What else do I want to say about this game? Grappling gun, really fun. I really missed it when I couldn't find it. That's a fun mechanic. I like the movement options they give you with that. The swimming is terrible. Every time you get in the water, it's so janky. There's a lot of things that are janky, like when you have like the magnet. There's like sort of, what's the word? It's like when you're riding on like a wire and you're going down. Yeah, that sucks too. It seems really janky. I'm glad there's motion controls in the game. It makes aiming easier, even though I'm terrible at aiming. I did get a headshot once, which again made me like scream. Something about Fortnite that I think was hilarious is when I first played it, I was like genuinely like terrified because like I had no clue how the game worked, and like I felt like at any moment someone could just like shoot you and kill you, which is true and did happen. But it's like I feel like even if a game is like soulless, the fact that it can make me feel like that is indicative that they're doing something right. They're doing something right with Fortnite. I hate to admit it, but they're doing something right. They're doing something right. Yeah. I guess that's all I have to say about Fortnite. Boogie Bomb, Wiggy Wom, Shiggy Zom. Yeah.